Hey guys, so I decided to film a video using all three of my Anastasia palettes. So I have Subculture, Soft Glam, and I have Rivera. So I thought it would be cool to create a look with these palettes because I feel like they are different, but they do have some similarities, so I felt that I could make a look with all three of these. So I did use all three of these palettes for this look, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get on into it. I hope you guys enjoy. So I spent a lot of time thinking about the color combinations that I wanted to do, and I kind of started to think about what was similar in the palette so I could kind of go from one palette to another. And I do have swatches. Under this are old swatches. They're lip liner swatches. My hand is always covered in swatches. I feel like definitely gonna go and use some browns, but I also want to go into some of the shimmers in the Rivera palette just because I think that it will kind of spice the look up. I already have the rest of my face done because I didn't want to spend the video doing my face and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna take an e.l.f. Detailed crease brush. These are my favorite blending brushes. These are like the tiniest blending brushes that I own, and I have like 12 of them. So the first shade that I'm gonna start off with is Coastline from the Rivera palette, and I'm just gonna put this in my crease. I think I'm just gonna do a half cut crease, but we will see what happens. And I feel like this brush really does help get right where I want the product. And I'm gonna bring this pretty high because I don't want to lose it whenever we add on the next shadow. I think that's such a pretty shade. I do really like the Rivera palette. I wish that there was a blue in it, not like the shimmer blue that's in there, just like a matte blue, maybe something like light, but you know, just something else colorful in the palette, because you could use a blue with any of these shades and I feel like it would look really good. I'm gonna go in with Roxy from the Subculture palette, and I do like Subculture. I watched tons and tons of reviews on Subculture. A lot of people had not a good experience with it, and I didn't really think that I was that great at eyeshadow, so I didn't want to like kind of test my luck to see if I would like it. I got it, and I really do think that I make it work. I don't think that it's that hard to work with or anything. I did get it through TJ Maxx though because I was scared to buy it full price even though I could return it. So for the next step I decided I wanted to go into Sienna from the Soft Glam palette. I use the Soft Glam palette for all of my clients, so it is currently like really used up. I'm trying to decide if I want to go darker or if I want to leave it like that. Let's see. I might go a little darker because I do want to use bronze from the Soft Glam palette, and I feel like it is really dark, like a dark gold. So I'm gonna go in with Cypress Umber, which is the dark brown in this palette, and I'm using the same brush. Like, I really like that I can use this brush for every step. I really like that I could literally do a whole look with just this brush. And I'm just stamping Cypress Umber on the lid. I'm not gonna go all the way in because I am gonna do a half cut crease. I really like looks that go out. I don't know why. I tried to do more rounded ones, but then this is just the shape that I really like. And I used to really like making it super like crisp. Like, I would do my eyes first. I would just go in with a makeup wipe and clean it up just because I felt like I really wanted that crisp line. And now I'm gonna go in with concealer. I recently bought a bunch of concealers, the El Camo concealers. I have 3 shades and I want to use them. So I have the Fair Warm, which is the lightest one that I picked up, and that's what I'm gonna use to cut my crease just because it's really the only purpose I could think of it other than throwing it in my like special effects kit and using it for that. And then I'm gonna take my favorite brush for cutting the crease. It's the Morphe 3213. It is literally the tiniest brush and I love it. I used to carve my brows out with this brush, but now I don't really carve my brows, so I just really love this for cut creases. I'm just gonna stamp it, and then I'm sure we all know the trick where we look up and then it gives us a line. I'm gonna go a little bit higher than that line. So I'm thinking about doing like a pop of color in like the inner part of my eye. Okay, so I like that shape. I'm gonna pat out the edges real quick, and then I'm also gonna set this. So when I first started doing half cut creases and I wanted to like blend the end, I was always having a problem because I wasn't going in with another shadow. So I'm gonna go in with Sails, and I'm just gonna go over that and go over the end, because then whenever we go in with Cypress Umber, it's gonna just blend right over that because there's nothing sticky. First I'm gonna go in with Sienna, and I'm just gonna blend on top of that. I feel like that already looks so much better. And now I'm gonna go in with Cypress Umber. So now my favorite way to put down shimmers is actually to take a glitter glue. I feel like it just looks better and you don't have to spray your brush and get it all wet to get maximum pigment, because the base is sticky like that and then you're sticking the shimmer on top. So I feel like that really helps. So the glue that I've been using is the Lit Glitter Base. So I'm going to take that same brush that I cut the crease with. I'm using a clean one, and I'm just going to pick up some of that base. This stuff does kind of dry fast, so I try not to waste any time. I'm going to start with the bronze shade. Then I'm going to take a bigger brush just so I can cover more surface at a time. I'm just going to start patting it on. I hope that you can see. I might have to go in with like another layer of the glue, but that's not a problem. I'm going to take the brush that we used for the blending and just kind of go over that a little bit. So I'm hoping that this part works, but we'll see. I want to take Mediterranean from the Revera palette. It's the bluish purple. So I'm gonna, after I put this on, I'm gonna take a little bit of bronze and Mediterranean and kind of mix it together, and then go in between them and just place that, because we want them to blend. I think that I'm just gonna line this. I'm gonna take my NYX matte liquid liner. I like this eyeliner for just lining. I don't like it for doing winged eyeliner. I think that it's not that good for that. So now I think that I'm going to go in with probably just the same colors on my lower lash line, but I have a little something different for the mascara and the waterline. So first I'm going to take Coastline again, and I'm using a Luxie 213. I'm just gonna go and dust this under and kind of connect it. And now I'm gonna take a smaller brush. See, probably this AOA Studio E124. It's kind of just like a pencil brush, but it's really flexible. It's not like super dense or anything. I'm gonna go in with Sienna. And just dust that under there. Now with Cypress. Alright, so the video cut off while I was doing my waterline and my lashes. So what I did with that is I wanted to make the same shade as Mediterranean that's on my lid. So I mixed the Kat Von D Everlasting lip liner in the shade Coven, and then the e.l.f. and J. Kissa retractable eyeliner, and I feel like I got pretty close to the shade with that. And then I wanted to add some mascara under, like on my lower lash line that was the same. So I mixed Purple Prose, I don't know, and Kiss and Teal from the ColourPop colored mascaras. And I feel like I got pretty close with that also. So now I'm going to put some lashes on and do the other side, and then that's pretty much it. So I will come back with the finished look, and then we can think about what we want to do for lips, because that's pretty much the only thing that I haven't done. This is the finished look. I'm using Lily lashes. I'm not sure what the name is. It's Gaia, and I'm really not going to try to pronounce that because I know that I'm just going to butcher it. But for my lips, I used ColourPop's Lippy Pencil in Curvy and Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss in Sepia. And I really like this look. I actually think that it is very wearable but also still really kind of cool. I really love the waterline and the lashes matching the shimmer on my lid. I think it's very beautiful, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'm really trying to not hold back and work on YouTube and everything. So if you guys have any videos that you would want me to film, just post them down below or DM me on Instagram. It's the same name as on here, just I have underscores in front of my name and after. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in another video soon.